All right, good morning. It's Friday. Yes, we're going to be covering the catastrophic contagion and a whole lot more because of a few things that people shared with me, but also what I noticed today. So, I don't know if you're aware that there was a catastrophic contagion that occurred. Yeah, just this year. I'm sure you've heard of Event 201, right? Yeah, well, this is the new and improved, updated version, right? The Johns Hopkins Center for Health and Security, in partnership with WHO and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, conducted a catastrophic contagion, a pandemic tabletop exercise at the Grand Challenge annual meeting in Brussels. This happened October 23rd, 2022. This year. So you already know who's involved. We all can tell what's going to happen, right? They're already preparing for the next one. They're having discussions, and yeah, it's the CC, right? We know it's the top 33, Freemason 33, right? And of course, when you look at who's all involved, you're going to see the Rockefeller Foundation. I'm surprised, the Rothschilds are not mentioned there, but I'm sure they are in some way, shape, or form. But of course, they want communities and health workers, they want everyone to come together, to organize everyone coming together as one, so they have a united front on all this. But we already knew that they were going to get the faith-based communities involved. I mean, we saw with all the doctors, T.D. Jakes even having Fauci talking with him. I have that on my fourth channel. Any 501c3 is united with the government. Anyone. Look, I've done videos of like even deer meat for dinner, Dude Perfect. It's great fun that they're doing. Hey, it's awesome that you make people laugh, but are these Christians warning? There's other YouTubers too that do a lot of great things, but are they warning about this? No, they're not. They're keeping quiet because money matters more. It's all about entertainment, right? Just like Spencer. There's so many out there. Look, the center, this new organization, that Contagion, was founded in 1998, apparently, by D.A. Henderson. When you look at who he is, he worked for the WHO. Does that say? That should say enough already. And trusted? Yeah, right. Anyway, notice the 666 and the 20, of course. Yes, we do. But you can read more about their collaboration and their initiatives. All I can tell you is they have a whole lot of things coming. They were already talking about a dark winter. They said it would happen in 2001. Look, all I can say is we're seeing a dark winter even right now. Electricity prices are up. They're wanting to cut, the lights and electricity possibly for a couple hours in certain places. Really, when elderly are living in them, like they're so evil and corrupt. I don't have words on days. Look, they've had several different kinds of practice runs, like the CladX back in 2018. They had the Event 201, that was in 2019, right? And now the Catastrophic Contagion. They might have had some others in between, I don't know, but I'm just glad someone shared this with me. I don't remember if I covered it or not, but it's good to know and see how they're preparing always. They always have a prepared event just before they have the real one. We've seen it in several news things that they've done. I'm not going to get into it right now. But someone shared this with me as well, the NIH, and what they were talking about this rabies virus vectored shot. I'm not going to get into details, but just look how they worded this. Humanely sacrificed? Why didn't they say humanely put down or humanely put to death? However, but just one on earth, but we know who they are, right? And then why use a country? A Syrian hamster? Seriously? Why didn't they use an Israeli hamster? Why not a Finnish hamster? Like, honestly. Take a deep breath. And then we have the nurses. I'll show you a couple clips at the end. My first take had some glitches, so let's hope this one works. But the UK nurses are standing and they are on a one-day strike. Oh, right, they want to raise their pay. Of course, everyone deserves a pay raise. Everybody. It doesn't matter what kind of job you're doing. But notice there's the red and blue right there again, because they control both sides. They're wanting everyone to get upset. And I'm getting upset by covering this news because I find this all to be just more chaos. It's a one-day strike. They're fed up, right? They're skipping meals, struggling. Yeah, I'm not doubting their stories at all. I'm not doubting it. Because, yeah, claps aren't enough. No. Now, yeah, we were clapping 2 years ago. Why weren't you standing up then? Standing up with your brothers and sisters instead of doing these ridiculous dances? Really? Why weren't you standing up with all those who refused to take the shots because some researched and understood what was going on? No. Instead, they put a mandate. Even here in Finland, I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. Ours is in effect until the 31st of this month. But what do you think? Do you think they're going to extend, this mandate? Well, my personal opinion is yes. And that's why I am still here. Otherwise, I would be working or having a better chance at getting a job anyway. But the fear continues. The fear is going to continue. They're going to have new and improved ones. Yeah, we're on the 5th dose here in Finland. I don't know about where you are. But the fear is going to keep going. And others are on the way. Yeah, even GAVI is saying if a dangerous new variant emerges, we're together in this. They want to break this sea. Yeah, we know what they're wanting. We can see, we understand, right? They show it with their signs and symbols, and for those who research who's all behind these knows even more. We know who the characters are, but they're showing us. It's the Shivas, it's the Black Rocks. They want to reach every child. And it's their Agenda 2030 pin. It's the WHO. It's the UN. They're all united. They're one world, and they're wanting to protect the world. That's what they're saying, right? Agenda 2030. Yeah, with all their groups. Even GAVI having a yearly renewal. All right, we understand. And you see all the money rolling around, all your countries, all the corporations, TikTok, all these, Google. I'm surprised, I don't see YouTube right there, but they're all together. And you can see Rockefeller's name clear as day. I'm surprised you don't see Rothschild's in there. I added it below just as a reminder to say that because they're behind all this. They are. We've seen all their names over and over again. I don't need to say Bill and Melinda. You guys know all the characters. Even Dr. Tedros, all these characters. And when you see the Shiva, look at what it represents. It's just the god of destruction, rebirth, and dance. Oh, right. And when you see the cube at the United Nations meditation room, understand what it represents, right? And they want to reach every child. We understand what they're meaning. Go for the children is what Alice Bailey said, right? Yeah, get to the grassroots level. Meet them there. Support them, just like Gates Notes is doing. Bill Gates is in his new video of this girl. I'll share one little clip for you but at the end, but understand we know who they are just by their symbols and all that they show us. We can see exactly who they are. They're one big family. It's a circle of friends, and we're not in it, and nor do I want to be. And all I can keep reminding myself, as well as you, is stay focused on Jesus, because we understand their circle, and it's bigger than most can understand. It's the Lions, it's the Rotaries, it's the Elks, it's the Freemasons, Knights Templar, you name it, they're all involved. All right, that's it. My first video didn't take, so this is going to be it for the day. God bless. Take care. Have a great weekend, guys. Till next time.
Soccer is something close to home, especially for young people. It's a fan-based activity that brings people together regardless of the race, regardless of their religion, regardless of the race, regardless of their religion.
Is the fact that there are so many vacancies. When you train these nurses, but because they're underpaid and the pandemic has taken a huge toll as well on that burnout, why is the NHS, is one of the major questions, hemorrhaging, I think is the word I'm going to use, so much staff?